Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to this charity live stream. This charity, we are benefiting GlobalGiving for the Coronavirus Relief Fund. It's come to all of our attention that this coronavirus is a bad deal, and we're just here today to social distance together and get some donations racked in. So I am PC Fangirl in the booth with ALT Insider. What can you tell us about this competition we have coming up?
Yep, so this format, a little bit special here. We did it last week as well. We're going to do the same thing this time. We have a super expert list of levels there. We're going to see who can clear the most super expert levels in the hour they have allotted. We don't have to track skips, which is good news for everybody, I think, because, you know, we do that perfectly every time. So we're just looking at who can get the most clears, so they can go in and out of levels as they please. So we'll see who can get the most clears here, iiPK or... Some say, you know, the person, Dimitri is the one that was, I know we said it before, but iiPK kind of recommended Dimitri join the league. And yeah, so kind of senpai and, you know, teacher-student situation going on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. They're off. 1 hour on the clock. Who can get the most clears in 1 hour?
Already into a puzzle-solving multiplayer level. Gotta defeat a Boom Boom. Oh, yeah. iiPK taking the first death.
Starting over here. And yeah, so the first level, this is the only level they have to enter, by the way, the first level. So they had to enter this one, and I guess we're going to see what it looks like and stuff. They want to continue here. But again, there's no skip, so they can just look and get out of the level as they please.
Found the Boom Boom. There's got to be some kind of trick here, because for this to be a super expert, I guess not, though.
Dimitri, staying up. No trick here. First order of business here is we have to thank Ness Bird for our first donation of the day, giving us, you know, 1% to that goal here. $10 coming in hot. Nessberg, thanks for that.
Dimitri moving on to a mushroom collecting level.
I'm surprised here. I would, you know, if I think we saw last week, this kind of the same way it's playing out now as Dimitri is still alive, collecting 35 1-ups, getting out eventually. I think it'd be kind of wise if you're doing this, if you're trying to maximize your clear count here. I think it might be wise to kind of check the list out a bit and then strategically choose where you can go. I think that's legal. But it seems like both the players just entering and then saying bye afterwards. An hour's a long time, but...
Yeah, and you know, something with a 22-second world record. But this looks kind of aggravating. Don't want to get tilted too early into this competition. So completely understandable why Dimitri dipped out of that one.
Tight timer is the issue too. Look, 13 seconds left on the clock for iiPK. Nope. It says start over though, not get out.
Dimitri on a speedrun level filled with spikes.
iiPK giving this his third try. Watch that timer. That might be the difference here. Clear condition, pipe available. 7 seconds on the clock. He's gonna navigate his way through this. Looks pretty easy though for him and in.
Right. Makes it look simple.
2-1 our score now.
This is quite the speedrun level over on Dimitri's side. We've been in it for probably 40 seconds now, at least. But there's a flag.
Just gotta make it there, and there it is. 2-2 our score. And yeah, that wasn't the most difficult of speedrun levels I've ever seen, but Dimitri takes care of it nonetheless. Let's see how long it takes iiPK to do the same.
Yeah, iiPK famous for his sight reading abilities. Let's see how long it takes him to get through this one.
All right, time attack speedrun on the right side there. name of the level here. Same exact thing as you were going to say. Speedrun level coming in here.
Looks like you need that on-off switch to progress through the level.
Okay, missing his ride there on those bullet bills. Or Williams, whichever you like. I think was that your invention, the Bullet Williams, or no?
No, I think it was not Zelda's, actually.
There you go, not Zelda. Coming in hot with the innovations here. iiPK almost finished with this level. One more wall kick, but he misses it. Start over.
Dimitri having a lot of trouble with this lava section.
iiPK still on that speedrun level, taking him about the same amount of time it took Dimitri, maybe a little bit more now.
Dimitri in through that door. Getting to part of the level we haven't seen yet. And he grabs the axe, gets another clear. 3-2.
Holding on to that lead, keeping it away from iiPK, who should be pretty close to the ending here. Speedrun level is truly a long one. Both have not skipped the level yet. World record height for Dimitri there.
Alrighty, platforming.
iiPK eventually does get that third clear here, tied up. Not even 10 minutes into this one here. iiPK taking the time to clean up that tag for that level creator. 1 hour just might be a bit too long here. The relaxed strats of iiPK here. Taking a look at the level here, giving a good look at it, getting the information you can get from that screen, which is the world record, any sort of information they give in the description. Dimitri's level is entitled "Be Careful with Link," or Link is important. So we'll see what that means exactly.
Yeah, he ducked out of that SMW desert level, so I don't know exactly what it was about that one that he didn't like, but decided to skip and move on to this level.
Well, iiPK might be already done with this speedrun level. I think its ending is coming up shortly here. Look at that timer, 3 seconds though, and he's in. Wow. Was that a first time through? I believe it was. Chat, tell me if it wasn't, but I think it was.
Yeah, it looks like it. Spending significantly less time on it than Dimitri. Let's see what he makes.
First try, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Chat coming in hot. Correct. Yeah, I think really, I'm not going to keep track of it because I'll forget halfway through. But whoever gets the most first tries through is, I think, is going to win this one. We'll see though. Just a prediction here.
Hey, Twisted Logic, thank you for the $25 donation. We really appreciate it.
Twisted Logic coming in hot. The numbers keep rising here. We're less than 50 minutes into this thing. So iiPK went a few levels ahead, skipped a few of those levels with Japanese titles. Said, oh, I'm going to go to something I like and know exactly what I'm going to do here. And there it is. And he gets a quick axe there.
And some sugar.
Oh, sugar counter needed here. Chat, you're in charge of the sugar counter. Some say it's performance enhancing sugar, but we'll let it go. This is for charity. Our rules are a bit more lax here than in our normal leagues.
Dimitri making his way through this wall jump section, collecting the red coins.
Oh, see, so iiPK looked at that level up, that Zelda level that Dimitri ended up skipping, and saw the clear. The clear was like 0.22%. So he said, "Nah, I'm out of there." So you can see now, iiPK using his decision-making skills here to see what levels he wants to take here. Skipped a few there.
Toxic Woods.
He's a few levels ahead of Dimitri now, so that'll happen as an hour-long event with 100 levels there in on their playlist. They're not going to stay synced up very much. I think that synced up time is now finished.
Dimitri grabbing that axe, getting the clear. 4 clears.
Yep, so 5-4 our score. World record again for Dimitri. We need a world record counter too. We need like 18 counters. I'm making them up as I go here.
That's why we rely on you, chat.
Yeah.
PK on a coin hunt.
Got it now. Is that it?
Oh boy.
Not done yet.
Fallen victim to the flurp.
Is Dimitri tying this thing up here? Not yet. There's coins all over the place as if it's a collect all the coins level, but you don't have to, and he does. That's one of those situations where I think the level designer wanted to create a level that was collect all the coins, but that it was like too hard. He said, "I'll just turn that off."
Yeah.
It's making another world record for Dimitri here. World record master, Dimitri. All right, now he's going on a bit of a search here for a level he wants to do. This one seems to be good. Speedrun in the title.
Yeah.
Desert Adventure.
The one he just skipped over had in the title or in the description my first level, and he just was like, "Nope."
Not today. When you have unlimited skips here, I don't think we're going to see too many Jimmy levels today. Fans of Jimmy are upset, but they'll get over it.
Oh, fallen victim to that spike, saying sayonara.
All right, so now iiPK's in that pseudo collect all the coins, but you really don't have to level. Dimitri skipping a level here, getting into Cat Castle with a clear condition. Cannot take damage. Power-ups are always funny. Oh, this power-up you seem to need because you have to make these wall jumps, but I love seeing like the simple mushrooms in those levels.
Oh, taking damage. I'm going to start over.
iiPK is toying with that flagpole there. Clearly not doing the fastest strats available here. He's having some fun, knowing this is for charity. He still has the lead nonetheless, 7-5. On-off switch speedrun coming at you hot on his side.
Dimitri taking damage again, but going for a little recon, see what he's dealing with.
Yeah, so some people in chat have seen the question a few times. So what is this? This is just a charity event here, not league, not the finals of any league. Those are still going on as planned. We got the Endless League Thursday and Friday nights on Eastern Standard Time, and then Versus on the weekends. And a lot of the games on GSA, of course. This is just a one-off or once-a-month charity event. If you're interested in donating, do like NMario84 did, and do uppercase donate, and you'll get the details on how you can help out to a good cause. We're just here having some fun. A little bit of an exhibition here.
Looks like Dimitri's onto a shell jump level.
All right, we got a question about the format here. The format is super expert levels. A long list of super expert levels are at these players' disposals. They have 1 hour. Who can clear the most? That's basically it. They can enter a level and leave a level as they please. It's just about who can get the most clears in 1 hour. Simple as that. Well, Dimitri having a bit of trouble here with this shell jump. Come on, Dimitri.
There he goes. Oh!
Barely missed that cheese. The mild cheddar there, but did not make it happen. Come on. There we go. Schedule can be found at uppercase schedule. Armo Flame. You can see the long week of stuff we have available. Back on the range, Dimitri does take a death, has to do those shell jumps again. Oh no, he had checkpoints, so he's okay. Ooh, thinking about making a comment. iiPK just decides better of it.
Going in, hopping off these pokies, knowing what he has to do.
There we go. Had to get that one first try and does. One more. One more.
Not quite gonna make it. Gonna have to start back at that checkpoint.
The stakes get higher every time in this level with these wall kicks, but hopefully he can make it happen this time. iiPK now has opened up a 3 clear lead. Now we do this format so infrequently. I don't know if that's like commanding lead or not, but nonetheless, it's 2 clear lead now, 8-6. iiPK feeling physical pain from that thwomp.
Nice little vertical castle section.
Shout outs to the Beast. Signing in on Dimitri's friend list. Yeah, I wonder, like, this, again, we have a lot of time here, so we can talk about optimal play of this format we do so frequently. I wonder if, like, maybe we better just look at, like, 10 levels at a shot and say, okay, well, this, kind of pick out in your mind which of those 10 levels you want to do and then do those, instead of just kind of, like, going at it each time, checking out levels. I don't know. What are your ideas, chat? Let us know.
iiPK in through the key door.
Yeah, there's no limited skip. There's unlimited skips here. So, and you can go into levels, leave levels, go back in levels. It's a free-for-all here. Cats and dogs living together in this format. Intense. Alright, P-switch jump tester here for Dimitri. Oh, precision jumping tester for Dimitri, looks like, as well.
Makes it look simple.
iiPK, they're getting that 3 clear lead back. By Yoshi. %2 clear rate. That's nothing for iiPK.
Moving on to possibly Jimmy's first level.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, he says exit that one. The first sign of any trouble. Speedrun here. He's going to enter that sand speedrun that Dimitri looked at a while ago.
You're finding some gold and gold tape. Getting clear.
Okay, checking out a few levels here, seeing what he likes. Looks like he's skipping Japanese titles pretty quickly. I don't think he even looked at the information there. He said, see ya.
Need to activate that P-switch before going on.
There we go. Takes care of business. Needs to get a bit of a move on here. Ooh, he waited perfectly, but a little bit too overzealous on the jump there. Gonna have to start over.
Okay, making quick work of this little labyrinth section. Timer.
No problem. Oh, gotta wait for the block though. Oh, he didn't. He got hit it earlier in the level. Has to start over. Dimitri's coming up to the same point again. Can he make the jump happen this time? Gotta wait for the block this time. Times it perfectly. Makes the jump.
Taking a ride on that wiggler.
Oh.
Not
Too
good, though.
quick on that one. Path is open for iiPK. He does hit the spring though once. Still got enough time though. He makes it interesting, but still gets there 1 second on the clock. Double digits obtained here. 10-7 now.
Dimitri hopping in his boot. And grabbing the clear. 10 to 8.
iiPK doing some decision making here. Looking at the levels here. Less than 1% world record, 52nd world record speed run out of there. Japanese levels getting skipped very quickly. 7 shell jumps. I imagine he'll go with that one. He says, yes, I will. 7 shell jumps, not a big deal. We saw Dimitri take care of that level earlier. Let's see how many attempts it takes iiPK to do the same. He throws away the shell.
Except... So once again, we are here tonight benefiting the Coronavirus Relief Fund by GlobalGiving. If you got a chance, hit !donate. Check it out. Give a few dollars if you can. We would really appreciate it.
For sure. That's what we're all here for today, having fun with this showcase run here. Last shell jump for iiPK, no issue at all. Pretty impressive there. 3rd try through as Dimitri does get his 9th clear. Poggers. Someone needs to poggers that one here.
Speedrun 30. On Dimitri's side. Going through.
I gotta know. One thing I did not prepare myself for is how many levels are on this list. Statisticians or PC Fangirl, if you know.
I actually don't know how many are on the list.
Hopefully a little birdie will tell me in my ear if they're listening. Rules team in the back. Because if it's like 100, you can be pretty aggressive with going past levels. But if it's like 50, 100, that's Bird coming in hot with 100. I trust you. So 100, that's a lot. I think you can kind of be pretty aggressive with scrolling down. You know, any level that just doesn't look at you the right way, you can see it pretty quickly. But
and you got to figure some of these levels they'll probably sink their teeth into and spend a couple minutes in.
We definitely haven't gotten to that point yet, though. No one's really spent a lot of time on anything, any one level. Yeah, I wonder if we get later into this thing, it might happen. Oh, iiPK making good work of that level, but then dying. Oof, Dimitri just nicking that spike hitbox there.
You know, I'm wondering how tight the timer is on Dimitri's side.
He is acting like it is very tight, for sure.
Or maybe it's race the shell?
Ugh. Again, same fight, working overtime here. Yeah, I think you're right. Got to kind of stay on pace with that shell. And you got to get that on-off switch probably, but we'll see. Seems to be okay so far. Avoiding the spikes. Crazy screen effects all over the place.
Yep, and that's it. Grabbing the clear.
Double digits obtained for Dimitri. Now he's only down by 1. As iiPK is in a very difficult level here.
Yeah, taking a death to that spike. Another speedrun type level over on Dimitri's side.
iiPK now has got to be thinking about getting out of here, right? It's been a while.
He spent a couple tries on that one section.
Yes, they are playing the same set of 100 levels. They can choose to do or not do as many levels as they want, though. Yeah, he's at the second checkpoint. Good point. But again, it's definitely hard to skip there. But again, we don't know how hard it is from that point.
Right.
This is where it gets really impossible. Yeah, this gets really impossible. You gotta think eventually, but now he's kind of dying at this screen a lot here. Frustration building, possibly. That's why he has that support system with him, though. Turning point here. Dimitri, doors open to tie it up for sure.
Saying no thank you to that Koopa car. Don't blame him one bit. Into the pipe.
Frustration mounting here. Dimitri, this is what he needs right now if he can get the clear on this level.
This section that iiPK's on is so weird. It's almost like, what are you supposed to do here exactly to progress forward? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little trolly.
Oh, no, iiPK does get it. The finish here. Booing, taking the time to boo. That was unwarranted, I think. But yeah, unfortunately, Dimitri's in a really long level now. It's taken him way longer than the world record was. Hopefully, he gets the clear himself. Got to do these pipe jumps that are very difficult. Flappy Bird action here.
In a naked pipe.
Well, for iiPK, booing levels is just... Oh, no, Dimitri, right at the end there. That one really hurts.
That did hurt.
iiPK's level is entitled, Can You Solve the Puzzle?
It looks like a mess.
But I think iiPK is the most aggressive booer we have on the circuit here for Super Mario Maker 2 World. He will boo many, many levels, and in every session he does. Which he would agree with as well. Alright.
Great puzzle solver, though. He has a great read on levels.
Oh, wow. That was pretty hype right there.
Yeah, that was. It was very impressive.
Many people that could solve that fast. Having a good time still. Oh no, Dimitri. Now Dimitri's been stuck with this level again. Really cannot skip now with the ending so much right there, but have some difficulty here.
You know, it's hard when you've gotten so far, and I mean, he was just feet from the flagpole and taking a death. So hard to cut your losses when you know you've been there before. You can do it.
Yeah, I don't think Dimitri actually solved the puzzle correctly. But for me, if you get to the flagpole, you solve the puzzle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all that matters here. We're almost halfway through here. 13-10 is our score. Dimitri Dimitri fans are hoping he can get it this time. He's been at this level for a while now. Having trouble with the ending. Ending is coming up now. Come on, Dimitri. Make it happen for the fans. Yes, he does.
It's for you, chat.
He needed that one. Lead down to 2. World record obtained again. Dimitri's like on a streak of 4 or 5 world records so far today. All right, let's look what level he chooses to take here.
iiPK making this upside down level look like it's no biggie at all. Hitting those on-offs in through the pipe.
Not enough air there for Dimitri. Starting over. Coming in hot. We got a donation from HR with the 15 spot. You are the best, and you will have success in the rest of your life because of that. Thanks so much for that, and supporting a good cause.
Yeah, in case you're just joining us, we are having a little charity match, raising money for Coronavirus Relief Fund. ! Donate in the chat should give you a little more information. Yeah, so if you can spare anything, we would really appreciate it.
This is kind of the only sports you can enjoy now, at these troubling times for the world. All right, so down by 2, halfway through now. I wonder if that lead is insurmountable or not. I don't know. He's definitely keeping it in that 2 to 3 lead range. iiPK, as I say that. Oh, boost the level again. Boo counter, please. How many counters do we have now? Sugar, boo, world record, clears, skips we don't need. I know that. We don't need skip counter this time. Luckily for us.
Yes.
Scrolling journey. Take a time to breathe. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Didn't. Vanya coming in hot. Just getting some information in my earpiece here. Vanya came in hot. $50 donation. Wow. That's pog worthy for sure.
Yeah, thank you, Vanya. We really appreciate it. Dimitri, grabbing that gold tape. That's for you,
All right.
Vanya.
Can he tie it up? Now's the time. Would love to see it tied up here. He's kind of always been a step behind iiPK so far.
$777 jump.
Scary double title there. Maybe it has meaning now. I'm always scared when I see those level titles that have no, like, there's random.
Yeah.
You kind of get the feeling that Jimmy might be behind it. This one doesn't appear to prove that theory wrong, but yeah.
In our actual expert league, when these two came together in a matchup, like we were saying earlier, it's a kind of senpai student dynamic between iiPK and Dimitri, and Dimitri actually gave iiPK a run for his money. iiPK, of course, taking the win in expert, but they're still neck and neck in this competition.
Yep, iiPK with a 2-clear lead. Dimitri's still making his way through this level. This some kind of level.
This is a level.
Yeah, I don't know much I like in here either. Let's see. Wall kick time here. A lot of random elements put together. Some kind of cohesion here that we'd love to see. Running right now to death or glory. We don't know. More stuff to do. Okay, I'm going to call that one. That was definitely a Jimmy-esque level, but he gets the clear anyway. 14-3. Now down by 1. Is the tie happening? iiPK's been at this level for a while here. Looks be a bit of an adventure. Gotta get 100 coins. He won't have it with that 50 spot, and he gets eaten. by Big Bertha. PC Fangirl, I know you are the name master here of GSA. That's why they pay you the big bucks. What is that fish's name? I always say Big Bertha, but I know it's not.
It's a puffercorn.
Puffercorn. I thought of that.
Yeah, I mean, I get the puffer side, but I'm not sure where the corn comes from. Dimitri getting sniped by that red cannonball. Right at the end, on the bridge, seeing the axe.
Was that his chance? Alright, 50 spot. Going to be obtained here for iiPK. Loses his power up, not happy about it. Needs 5 more coins though. Now 1.
This is just a mess over on Dimitri's side.
There's like 15 extra coins there at the bottom. Yeah, by the flagpole. I love when you see that. All right, so iiPK reobtains his 2 clear lead, gets the world record here. Anyone just joining us here, I see you, Pro Clasher. We're doing this is an exhibition here for charity. It's not a league. It's a one-time thing. Kind of do it once a month, actually. So monthly thing. Super expert levels. Who can get the most in 1 hour? And they have the same set of levels to deal with. They can enter a level and leave a level as much as they want.
Dimitri figuring out that puzzle, grabbing the clear.
All right, back to within 1. Can we get a tie? I keep asking for it. iiPK's just not letting it happen, though. Precision jumper here on iiPK side. All right, Spider-Man is the name of Dimitri's level.
There may be a window opening since iiPK does not have his performance-enhancing sugar giver.
Oh yeah, she's gone. Oh no. Could that be the side story we're waiting for? That's the break Dimitri needs. Oh no, he goes into the spike. Alright, Dimitri. A lot of obstacles here. Doesn't seem to be too difficult for him, though. Just has to make it happen here. iiPK, though, is approaching the ending here, you'd think, himself. Oh, no! Quick jump! Here it is, Dimitri. Tie is obtainable here. Less than 25 minutes left on the clock. He jumps right there. It is! Tie game here. 15 to 15. 22 seconds left and right on cue. iiPK's friend there. Here's the news that Dimitri has tied it up and rushes back into the room, seeing that she is needed. Her support is definitely needed here. iiPK not really pleased with that, but happy she's there now. Speedrun level, as simple as it gets for the title, but that's what you want to see. For Dimitri, can he get the lead?
iiPK taking it cautiously. Should be the clear for iiPK right after the stars. There it is.
Yep. All right, takes the lead right back. Speedrun castle here for Dimitri. Kaizo block, does that get the exit? Yes, it does.
It does.
1 Kaizo is enough for this man. 30-second world record on Dimitri's side. Cannot let iiPK build that lead back up. Needs to get this one. Only 21 minutes left on the clock here.
It's like a castle destruction level over on Dimitri's side.
Alright, so iiPK is in that level that took Dimitri multiple minutes here to get through. So that could be a good for Dimitri fans.
Yeah, iiPK, he's got a really great sight reading skill. And it's no question why he's number one through 5 on the verses. He's just amazing at sight reading. See how long it takes him to figure out what's going on with this level.
Yeah, I did see he's almost got the top 6 now. I know he was working on it earlier this week on the stream, but working on that, getting the top 6 versus accounts in the world, which is just mind-boggling for sure. All right, Dimitri, can he make it happen this time? Been here for a little bit. Very difficult speedrun level.
Finding the bridge. Oh,
Muncher
missing.
blocking his path. Has to get there quicker than that. That hurts.
iiPK still working. Hard at work at this Kaizo level.
Okay, with a nut. Good, thanks for keeping track of that boo counter. Chat, we need you here. Alright, here it is for Dimitri. Gonna make it happen this time. Gotta get there for the Muncher! Muncher from the top rope, and iiPK opens up a 2-clear lead. Is that gonna be the turning point? Less than 20 minutes left now. Fixing the tags. Doing as he pleases. Wow. Such so aggressive with his tag switching.
Oh, Dimitri in through the door.
All right, he needed that one. And there it is. He gets paid off. As long as the timer's not trolly. Come on, don't do this. Okay.
Oh, he gets. Oh my gosh.
That would have been funny. Not funny. More sad. Here we go. 19 minutes left. Dimitri is down by 1 now, I believe.
Yes.
On my count here. Yeah.
Yes.
So 17-16 is our score. 1 minute left. Come on, Dimitri. I want to see overtime personally. That would be pretty hype. So that's what I'm rooting for.
Hype. Yeah, definitely.
An hour long match that ends in overtime. Can you believe it?
Second timer over on Dimitri's side. Looks like a speedrun, not very speedrunny.
Yeah, 100 seconds is not really a speedrun, in my view.
I
see. Oh no, gotta jump quicker there. Those little traps that you have to just play the level to learn. They're not fun to find. Oh no. Can you save this? Nah, I gotta start over.
iiPK not making it to the P-switch in time, having to start over.
And taking the time to boo. I think that's 3 or 4 on the boo counter, but... more important things to think about now. Dimitri trying to tie it up. Higher bar. Things not going well for Dimitri here. Come on, got to keep the positivity going here. iiPK's been on this level for a while himself now. There's like hidden block aspects and stuff as well, so he might be there for a while.
Yeah, you know, with Dimitri's side, you don't know if you should skip, because if it's 100 seconds, that's kind of a strange time. It's not like they forgot to set a timer for the speedrun.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta wonder if there's 100 seconds worth of speedrun stuff. There is not.
There you go.
Picked 100 seconds. That's just random.
Question in chat about the Versus Mode Expert League. And Versus Mode playoffs are like, it's a monthly thing, it's a little bit different. But the Expert League, which is, multiple 11 weeks of action here, starting in 2 more weeks. So 2 weeks of regular season remaining, and then we get to the hype playoffs as iiPK is picking up some gum. We'll have to check that later, test that, see if it's performance-enhancing gum. Hopefully not. It says cherry, though, so maybe we'll test it stringently as we do in the regular season. But tied up here, 17-17. iiPK has now got a lot of time in this level. All the information gained he needs, maybe. We'll see. Is the clear in sight here? Oh, no. Not this time.
Not looking happy with those Kaizo blocks. Dimitri finding a Kaizo block himself, having to restart. Oh, decided to say sayonara to that level, getting out of it.
Kaizo block. You've seen one, you've seen enough. Be quick, 3 POW blocks. Watch out for something. Commentators' reading skills not on point today. Just not fast enough. All right, iiPK. Is that it? He's done a lot of work to get to this point, and he does get the payoff here. So he does get that one clear lead back here, 18-17. 15 minutes left. We're entering crunch time here.
Yeah, and in case y'all are just joining in with us, we are doing a charity stream. We're benefiting the Coronavirus Relief Fund. So !donate. Check it out if you have a few dollars to spare.
Oh, Dimitri not getting the payoff there. BK zooming in there for some extra information given to the chat here. That was for you guys. Looking for his next level. 40-second speed run. Does he choose to play that one? It seems like if he knew that's what it was, he would do it. Taking a long time here thinking. Dimitri's still alive. He is. Not for very long, though. Still, I like to see levels that are still a work in progress for sure. But here we go. Dimitri, the chances now. Got to tie it up here. Knows a little bit more about the level here. How many more difficult points are there, though? Been fine so far. Cannot let... Go ahead.
iiPK on a speedrun level. Wondering how tight this timer is.
And that's the important point. 15 seconds left. I don't know how he's getting back to that flagpole that quickly. Does Dimitri have enough? Does he have the gumption here to finish this level? He needs it now as we almost getting closer and closer to that 10-minute point. I feel like a 2 clear lead with 10 minutes left. It's a tall hill to climb.
Ooh, missing that platform. Not having the psychic reading abilities to know what's coming up next.
Alright, now he's got a lot of information about this level. Can't even have to make it happen this time. This is the kind of level you don't want to see now. You gotta learn a little bit more about it every time you play through. Doesn't have time for that nonsense. Unfortunately, there's no choice. As iiPK does open up that 2 clear lead. Gotta pick it up now for sure.
Dimitri doing the big brain strats, taking that POW. Give him a little extra time.
Oh, no, he's not done, though. Yes, he is done. Flagpole hidden behind the blocks. Okay, that's what he needed to do here. Sugar counter up to 2 there. 19-18 is the score. Now, at what point, PC Fangirl, do you turn on to say, like, okay, I'm just going to look for world records that are like 10 seconds? You know, at some point, you might have turned to that if you know the score. Like, if you're down, I mean, that's the play, right? It has to
be. It has to be. That has to be something in the back of their mind, especially as we're coming up on the last 10 minutes in this matchup. So I'm sure that's the time to start being picky.
All right, guys, we got some donation here. I am not Cola coming in with the $10. Awesome job, guys. Oh, we got RE Streamer putting the challenge out there. He'll donate. He'll match. Donations given to the rest of this match. So there you go, guys. More incentive there to help out a great cause. Guys doing great work there. Already passed the $100 point today. Alright, so iiPK has seemingly been in this level for a while here. This is the same level that Dimitri did earlier, I believe. Had a little trouble with that same exact spike.
Yeah, he's sinking just about the same amount of time that Dimitri has sunk into this level.
Yep, you are correct, chat. This is just who gets the most clears. And they're all playing the same set of super expert levels. They can go into levels and leave levels please. Oh, that spike is really working overtime here. iiPK dies to it again. All right, this is it. This is what he needs. Dimitri needs to hit that snake block. That's tough to know right there.
And these are the kind of levels you want to see, under a minute world record.
Surprised we didn't get the boo there from iiPK. Showing mercy so far. 10-minute mark almost upon us. And Dimitri tied up here. He's on the snake block now. Is it there? Come on, give it to us. Make it happen, Dimitri. Oh, as iiPK opens up a 2-clear lead again. Relentless. The fans are asking for overtime. iiPK cares not.
Oh, Dimitri running out of time right on top of that donut.
Oh, wow, that's a big turnaround, big turning point there. He was right there. All right, so now you see the challenge before him. 2-clear lead for iiPK. 10 minutes left. Can he make it happen? I think it's time to start getting aggressive about level selection here. Looks like he appeared to do that now. 25-second world record on this level.
Dimitri seeing the end. What does he have to do?
Got to go topside. Yeah, he saw it there. Thinking about leaving a comment, a very uncouth comment, but then he started over, decided against it.
Remember, this is a charity stream.
Yeah. Exactly. Got to keep it. I think he's got to go topside there. He's got to hit that hanger right there. That claw did not reach it. Gonna start over. Hopefully, if you do that, it's elementary after that point. We'll see. Flagpole, though, in sight for iiPK. Just toying here. Waiting at the flag. Acting as if he's versus and he waits at the flag, but no, doesn't need to do that this time. 3-clear lead now. Is that it? I don't want to call it too early, but is that it?
We got 8 minutes to find out if Dimitri can pull off a miracle.
All right. iiPK's level is entitled My First Level, my first post. So we'll see how that turns out for him. Dimitri has to turn it on now. Really needs to turn it on.
iiPK looking for cheese. Not finding it, saying no thank you.
All right, Dimitri pretty much has to clear this level here. Come on, Dimitri. Make it happen to keep our dreams alive. This level had a 25-second world record, I think. This is a pretty lengthy 25 seconds to me. There it is.
Oh, he grabs it.
Okay. Thank goodness for that one. All right, 7:20 left on the clock here. Down by 2. Taking time to boo. Dimitri not doing the best strats he can here, but he doesn't care. He wanted to take time to do that boo. Now he's looking 30-second speed run. That's what you want to see. Simple 30-second speed run. All right, see how simple it is, fans. iiPK on a snake block. Should be good for him. Come on. Dimitri bonking a few times. Gonna have to start over. Now he's gonna take a look at the rest of the level. Oh no. Our overtime dreams. Our overtime dreams are getting grimmer and grimmer here. Gotta keep hope alive though. Another boo for iiPK. Tagging very aggressively, changing the tags.
iiComey laughing at.
All right, 6 minutes left. For any shot, he's got to clear it pretty soon here. And he also needs iiPK to not get another clear himself, which is a tall task. A big ask for sure.
All right. Sight. 10 seconds left.
There's the flag. There's a door and a few donuts waiting here, but he should be there. He will get to 20, and we'll have 5 minutes left on the clock here.
The timer is 1 hour, and these competitors can go in and out of any of the levels that are on the playlist. No skips are being counted, so they can skip as much as they want. And yeah, that's get the most clears in 1 hour's time.
All right, tech level for Dimitri. He was not interested at all. iiPK almost made a nice save there, but it seems like tech levels might be something you aim for as long as you know the tech, right? Because it's just usually do this one obscure thing, but right. Dimitri didn't like that one, so he has to go through here. 4:40 left. iiPK is kind of laxed up a bit here. Doesn't seem to be performing his best here. A few deaths in a row here, kind of silly deaths, and there's another one. But what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you wonder if spaghetti has to be a factor in deciding, you know, if I take a tech level or not.
Yeah,
it probably is an easy thing to do when the stakes aren't high. But
Dimitri making the great play to go back there and get that shell, but then throwing it kind of silly into the wall instead. Gonna have to go back through it again here. 2 clear lead, 4 minutes left. PK now getting dangerously close to his own clear. Oh no, Dimitri's falling apart a bit here. Needs at the wrong time. iiPK on that Flappy Bird section taking care of business there. Dimitri died quite a few times at the ending here as well. iiPK as well, but not this time. There it is. 3 clear lead reobtained. Dimitri fans silent, hoping they can see a miracle.
Is this it? No. And there's a flagpole.
All right. Keeping it within 2. I just fear the clock is the enemy of Dimitri now. iiPK seeming to be very selective here with his levels. I hope Dimitri does the same. High scrutiny needed here. 51 seconds. No thank you. He's going up, looking at levels here. Going back to my first speed run. Name the level there. 0.30. Clear number, but we'll see. Can he make it happen here?
If Dimitri can get this clear out within the next minute or so, we'll have a tied game, and we could be going on to overtime. But iiPK has to not clear this level for that to happen, of course.
All right. Is that what he needed here? Yes, it won't be tied up, but he'll still be down by 2. Those are 2 clearly. 2 minutes left. 2 clear lead for iiPK. Dimitri in a good level. If you can keep that star. Don't have to jump. Don't have to kick this bomb all the way there. No problem. Making it look easy. Needs the ending soon, though. Whoa! iiPK, though, picking up another clear. That might just be the nail. Kind of trying to avoid calling it here. This is a charity event after all. Trying to keep hope alive. But I don't think there may be any hope left.
iiPK proving he's a vicious competitor.
In all avenues, he wants to win. $120 left of this 60-minute match here. All for charity. A great cause here. Uppercase donate if you're interested in helping out.
Pretty good indicators over on iiPK's side on this Kaizo level.
Dimitri's going to get to 22. But just not enough time here. Tied up.
That
30
icicle.
seconds left.
Working overtime.
Do we have... Can we see one more clear? On either side. I don't think it's going to happen unless Dimitri can pull a rabbit out of the hat. Not this time. Well, now that this has come wrapped up, PC Fangirl, what do you think of this format? What's the good points, bad points? What do you think? Let us know.
Good points. I really enjoy the lax, how they can go through and go back into the level if they so please. Bad points. I'm wondering if an hour is just maybe a little too long. It may be.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
I think maybe making it 3:20, like 3:20 or 3:50-minute sessions might be good. I don't know.
Yeah, read my mind. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
There you go. Oh, look at this. So we're going to finish up here. Vanya still is top donator for that first hour. Thanks so much for that. Great cause here. We're going to keep going on today. We are joined in the booth by Dimitri. Dimitri, you take the loss. 22 clears, though. Great performance. What do you think of your play today?
I thought I played pretty well, but of course it's iiPK, so you can't be upset with losing.
Not at all.
What's up, guys?
Hey, hey, iiPK. How are you doing? How do you feel about that win?
Wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel good. I feel really good.
Yeah, so I mean, what's your strategy here? I saw you like scrolling through levels a lot. What were you looking for in those times to see if you're gonna play a level or not? What kind of are the factors you look for?
Give me a second. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I was looking for levels with a higher clear rate because the ones that have the lowest clear rate and a lot of attempts, like those are going to be a grind. The last thing you want to do in this format is grind the level. So you want to look for levels that have a clear rate that's like around 1.500, I don't know, 1.5% to 2% clear rate. If it's anything above 2%, that's already expert mode. That's a bonus. That's a bonus right there. So yeah, I was just looking for levels that were on the easier end, so that way I wouldn't have to like grind and feel like I'm actually playing super expert.
Yeah, we saw you go through and give a few boos to some of those levels. What was it about those levels that made you decide, yeah, go ahead and give the boo on that?
Troll, inconsistent, and yeah, just the inconsistency, because inconsistency can actually get you killed even though you feel like you're doing it right. It's just like, wait a minute, why did that just happen? You know, so like yeah, but like I'm more casual right now, so I was like, all right, whatever, I'll just boo it and waste some time because, you know, charity.
Most aggressive
time for charity.
Most aggressive booer on the circuit right now, iiPK for sure. But all right, guys, thanks for your time. Thanks for playing, guys. That was really fun to watch. I guess Dimitri, I'll finish with you. What do you think about this format as a whole, though? What are your thoughts on this format, this style?
I always play super extra all the time, doing skips and whatever. So like I can tell most of the time if a level's gonna be easy, hard, garbage, whatever, just by looking at it. So this format kind of helps that way, so I can just look at a level and tell, in a way.
Cool. All right, guys, we'll let you go. I am not calling coming in hot with the last donation, $24, 22 cents. You are the best. Thanks so much, guys, and yeah, GG's.
Thanks for having us, man.
Cool. It was really fun to see you, and of course, stay home, guys. Social distancing, all that stuff. Be safe. We'll see you. The action does not stop here tonight, though. Thanks, guys.
GG's. GG's, Dimitri.